A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So today, inshallah, I'm going to learn some grammar for you because I'm a Deshi, right? I don't know English as you know. So I'm going to learn some grammar from you if you can help me to understand it. Safar Jahangir, uncle, what is noun? Noun in English. What is noun?
A noun is basically it's a word that um it's a
It's an
word that
object, place, or person.
So
yeah.
this is basically the names, right?
So it's like if you refer to like you want to go somewhere like or you're
Right.
referring to someone, that's a noun like that's a noun.
So object
Yeah,
of
it's a
Then
person,
the
word that
object,
you
place,
places,
and
object.
object. PPO.
yeah. So it's a
Yeah.
It
word
is
that you
the
use to name something.
names of person, place, and object or things.
Yeah.
People say
Yeah.
things. I say object, person, place, and things. So Abdullah Rashid, can you give one examples of noun as a person?
Any noun.
Tell me, Abdullah Rashid, right?
Yeah.
Abdullah.
Proper noun.
Yeah, Abdullah Rashid is the name of a person, right?
Yeah.
Okay, mashallah. So if I say Abdullah Rashid and Safi and Safar Jahangir, you think something in your brain, right? Who is
Yes.
Abdullah Rashid? How he looks like? How old is he? Isn't it? Which grade he's going to? Isn't it? It comes to your mind, right? Abdullah Rashid?
Yeah.
Yeah, Safar Jahangir. So it is very common. I'm just wondering why, if you go to the uh, Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also used the name, uh, use the name to give the lesson to Adam. Abdullah Rashid, that part is little bit tricky, isn't it? Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uh, taught Adam the name? Um, can you see my screen now? You don't see?
Not yet, no.
Okay, let me see, share it. So I'm going to share this one. What happened to this sharing? I did sharing. Okay, then. Okay, this is man. These things is a little bit tricky. Okay, so share. When I say share, now you can see it, right?
Yeah.
Good, boys. Okay, now let us take it this side and let us take it up. Okay, so my question to you guys, Allah also taught Adam name, isn't it? So my question to you, why not verb? Safa Jahangir.
It's because verbs are just simply actions, but whereas names they
Yeah.
cover a more broader thing. If you learn names, you learn more things essentially.
Very good. So you see also when the baby, they learn the language, what they know. They know the noun first or the verb first.
Definitely nouns.
Every noun. Isn't the baby on say a flower, mango? They don't say, I want mango. Isn't it? The mango, they just mention the name and then we understand it. So in modern language as well, names represent major part of the language. And name itself give you thousands of thinking in your mind. Like when I said Abdullah Rashid, you thought about him, you are thinking about him, and you're thinking what age group he is, where he lives, isn't it? Only one name. A name is giving you many thoughts in your brain. So that's why you see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught Adam the names, not only the names, kullaha. Wa allama Adama asma'a kullaha. What is kullaha? Safat Jahangir or Abdullah Rashid, what is kullaha?
It means everything, all of them.
Every name.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them Allah taught. So, but guys, listen, why names are so important? Names are so important. Here is the point. Now, there is a difference between, let me see the next. Okay, so my question is why name? Why noun? I'm giving you some example. There are some differences between English noun and Arabic noun. Anybody knows? Okay. English noun, they don't have the dual. I showed you here. Singular and plural, they don't have the dual. This is one. There are many other differences. You'll be surprised that Arabic nouns has worse coverage than the English noun. And it has, yet there are some few things. Arabic nouns come from the roots. There are some roots. And it also derived, Arabic verb derived from the noun. Sometimes the verbs comes from the noun. And there are some Arabic nouns that is impossible to translate. And Arabic now changes from depending on grammar, case, definiteness, number, and possession. So I look at it, looks like, I was thinking why Arabic noun are so different than the English noun, because it has, English noun came from the Latin, they borrowed the things from this language, that language, but Arabic noun has more deep rooted. So you can take the root and you can make the noun, and you can make the verb from there. So this is why probably Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala choose Quranic language as Arabic. I don't know, Allah knows it, but I saw, so far I discussed two things. Number one, names are very important, noun, and Adam was taught not only the names, kullaha, all the names, whatever names come from the very beginning of Adam to the last day. We are discovering the different things, right? Different spaces. Still we are discovering. So all the names are taught to Adam alayhi salam by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the beauty of Adam. Adam has all the knowledge, especially all the names. Now, as I said, we are discovering from the names as life goes. And I'm taking examples of the universe, isn't it? Safat Jahangir, I'm taking examples of universe. This is what we discovered so far. Just an example. But eventually, there are many things that yet to be revealed. Yet to reveal, there are many. So, Big Bang Theory, as you know, how we came to the Big Bang Theory, it is very similar to what described in Quran. What is his name? Hubble telescope discovered that the universe is expanding. This is exactly the same verse in Surah Zariyat, right? Ad-Duha, huh? Anyway.
Zariyat, yeah.
Yeah, Zariyat said the universe is expanding. So from there, scientists discovered the Big Bang. How? Because there is a rate of expansion. And if you just reduce that, it will come to a point. That point is called Big Bang. And they are saying, only difference that I see, Allah also said there was a Big Bang. There was a Big Bang, Allah says in the Quran, But only difference we see, they take that, science is taking that time as a zero. It's not zero, right? Something before that. There is something before Big Bang as well. How can it Big Bang happen without the something before that? So science start from here as a zero, but we don't think this is zero, something before that. So I'm saying these are the names were taught to Adam, right? That's why he discovered it. It was given to Adam, man. Whatever we are discovering now, it was taught to Adam. Kullaha. Remember, whatever names comes from the beginning of mankind to the end of the day, he got all the knowledge of the names. So I said there are yet to be revealed. There are many other things that need to be revealed. So I'm giving you the importance of names. Names are so important because it lasts. It doesn't change over the time. It says so many things to you only by using the names. So my question is, boys, so we also don't know. Allah mentioned about the 7 skies. We only know something about Allah within the one of the sky. You know, according to the Quranic verse, how the first sky looks from the second to third, third to fourth, fourth to sixth, fifth to sixth, sixth to seventh. You know it, right? So we don't know anything about the other skies. We are only discovering and naming the things within the first sky. So boys, one, it's a kullaha. Which name is more important for you, boys? Can you tell me, anyone? If you want to know the
Kullaha,
names,
all of them maybe.
all of them? And what about the names of Allah? Because He is the Rabb of whom?
All of
Al-Amin. That
these.
Al-Amin. So is it not important? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught him the names of Allah too, right? Don't you think so? Safa Jangir?
Yeah.
I think for us, before doing anything, we should know the names of Allah. The names of Allah is so important because we know we are discovering, slowly we are revealing whatever name was given to, taught to the Adam, but at the same time, kullaha, meaning that Allah also taught Adam the names of Allah. So I think as a person or as a creation, we should know what are the names of Allah. Why? Like you see, I giving the example, there is no comparable, but I'm seeing names represent so many things. We are talking about the Allah, only Allah. We don't know about His vastness. So if you study the names of Allah, it will give you why we are doing so many things in the name of religion. Unfortunately, we don't know. We are doing because we just think, okay, He is our God, He is our Lord, that's it. That is not the case. A name should represent so many things that should come to your mind every day. Therefore, inshallah, we are trying to know the names of Allah from now on, inshallah, onward. Remember, the noun is so important in the side of language, in the side of knowledge, in the side of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Therefore, for the next couple of slides, inshallah, we are going to know who is Allah. Oh man, if you don't know, how can you give a special attention to Allah's order, Allah's position, Allah's ability, Allah's rules and regulations? How do you, this thing comes from your mind if you don't know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So today, only the sum of the name, I'm saying, some of the name that are names of Allah that is not comparable with anything else. If you remember Surah Ikhlas, Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid alam yulad, alam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. And same from the Ayatul Kursi, right? These are the things you never see. Challenge. You cannot show me something ahad. You cannot show something as samad. You cannot show something lam yalid wa lam yulad. The same way, al-hayyu al-qayyum, and he is not affected by any sleep. He is unlimited. He is the first, he is the last. Isn't it? So these things itself means a lot. But unfortunately, we can't think about it. It's out of our thinking, isn't it? It's so vast, so wordful. So these are the unique names of Allah, inshallah, and then we move to the other names of Allah eventually, inshallah. From there, see whether we can get some idea who Allah is. This is really important, inshallah. Now, Safa Jahangir, uncle, can you give a quick summary starting from the noun to the importance of knowing the names of Allah, please?
Okay, so we started off with discussing what a noun is basically. So, and then a noun is basically a word that is used to name an object or a person, a place, or an object essentially. And that's different from an adjective, which is used to describe. A noun is a name, literally. So, and then we discussed how a noun basically is used to show different things, and when you hear a noun, it raises questions within you, and then it causes your mind to ask various types of questions, such as who is this person, what is his position, what is his attributes, and what does he do, all of these sort of things. Then we went to the point where in the Arabic language, the way they use nouns is a bit different from the English language. In the English language, the noun is complemented by another word, such as if you want to describe the amount of the noun, you have to complement it with another word. Or if you want to change the tense of the noun, you have to complement it with another word as well. Whereas in Arabic, the verb is derived from the noun, and then the tense is also derived from the root word of the noun itself. So that's where the subtle difference between Arabic and English is, and because of this reason, there are some Arabic nouns that are impossible to translate directly into the English language. And then after that, we talked about how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught Adam alayhi salam all of the names. So وَعَلَّمَ آدَمُ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. So we taught Adam alayhi salam every single name, all of the names. So there, and we do, as of now, we do know some names because they've either been revealed to us or discovered by humans. We know some names, but because Adam alayhi salam was taught all the names, this means that we still do not know a good amount of names. A good amount of names have still not been discovered or they haven't been revealed to us. So as time goes by, humans will discover these new names. So essentially, Adam alayhi salam knows names that we don't know yet.
Exactly.
And through that, we know that Adam alayhi salam was definitely taught the best of names. And these are the names, so the asma and the attributes, asma sifat of Allah. So, and these are the most important of names, which is why we should learn them. And without knowing these names, which are the best of names, there is no point essentially in learning any other name. And through learning these names and these attributes, asma sifat, we can enable ourselves to know Allah even more, inshallah.
MashaAllah, what a wonderful summary. Thank you, Safa Jahangir. And okay, Shafi, can you give some
Yes.
examples? What did you learn from today lecture?
Mm.
Anything new?
Mm.
Okay, when you are getting ready, Abdullah Rashid, can you go, please?
Yeah.
What did you learn from the summary of Safat Jahangir?
So I learned that in the Arabic language, like because it's different to like the English like wording. So some words they can't be translated like from Arabic. So so these words like some are known, but a lot of them then they're not known, and they're gonna continue to be discovered slowly. So
So, among the names, which name we should know first? That's what Safat Jahangir said in his concluding sentences. Which name should we know first? Your name, my name?
the names, was it the names of Allah?
MashaAllah, very good. So, if you prioritize which name we should know first, it is the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying, Asma Sifat. So now on, inshallah. So we learn some name that have no explanation. We cannot give any explanation. It is only for Allah. Ahad, Samad, Lam Yalid, Alam Yulad, unlimited, Hayyu Qayyum, the first and the last, beginning and the end, those kind of things. Especially for Allah, we have no authority on those names. That's what we learn today. Next week, inshallah, I try to bring some other stuff together. From now on, please pay attention and think about it. Think about it. If you know Allah, then it will be easy for you to be a good Muslim as well. In order to know everything we are doing, inside, all the rituals for what? We are doing for focusing with our Lord, right? So you don't know the Lord. You know only Allah. Allah is Allah. It is difficult to translate Allah. How can I translate Allah? So nothing comes to your mind.
Yeah, like you can't really translate him because
anyway,
the name originates from the Arabic language. There's no like specific word to actually
translate
like you could
to English.
translate it
Yep.
to. Like
MashaAllah. So at
the
least
word Allah is like derived from the word like the one to worship, but like there's no like.
Okay, so inshallah we
Like
could
God.
discuss this eventually.
Yeah, because
Maybe.
what you're talking about is Allah comes from Al-Ilah, basically.
Inshallah we'll discuss eventually in course of time. Just today lecture is about what is the importance of noun, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught noun to Adam, and we learn some discoveries so far, taking examples of universe, and we came to know that major part of the universe is not known. Only the first sky we know. We don't know the other 7 skies. And on the top of that, who created all these things, we should know his name. That is why we started this series, knowing the names of Allah. So Jazakallah khairan. Now I have to go for Maghrib prayer. By this time, I will ask Safat Jahangir to talk something about whatever you learned from the Jummah khutbah, please.